Shabbat Shalom, friends! Today we're going to tell the story of Parashat Miketz. And Parashat Miketz starts with Pharo dreaming. And in his dream, he dreams of 7 cows. Big, fat, juicy cows. And after the juicy cows come up 7 skinny, yucky cows.
And eat the pretty cow.
Swallow them. So you can't even tell the juicy cows were ever there. Pharo is so startled. He wakes up right after the dream. What a scary dream! There were 7 nice, juicy, fat cows, and then 7 skinny cows. Yucky cows come up right after them, swallow the fat cows, and they stay skinny. What a weird dream. I'll go back to sleep. Pharo goes back to sleep. And has a dream about 7 beautiful stalks of wheat that are swallowed by 7 skinny, poor-looking, yucky stalks of wheat. Pharo wakes up again in the middle of the night. Oh my God! What were those dreams? First, the 7 skinny cows that get swallowed, but the 7 fat cows that get swallowed by the 7 skinny cows, and then the 7 skinny stalks of wheat that swallow the nice juicy ones. Where are my khartumim? Khartumim! Khartumim! I can't forget these dreams. I can't stop thinking about them. I need someone to solve these dreams. Khartumim! Hello, listen. I had these dreams. I can't stop thinking about them. It's these juicy fat cows that get swallowed by these 7 skinny cows, and then these juicy stalks of wheat that get swallowed by these 7 yucky stalks of wheat. What do these dreams mean?
I'm on summer team, and I think so. I was have a Jewish people with like a kid, and he said my dreams, and it was right.
So there was a Jewish kid in jail with you that solved your dream, and he solved it right?
Yes.
Go call that kid. I want him to solve my dream because none of you were able to solve it. So go call him from jail.
Okay.
They run to jail and get Josef. So you're the kid that solved the dreams for Sarah Mashkim.
Yes.
Listen, I had these 2 dreams. 7 juicy cows get swallowed by 7 skinny cows. And then 7 juicy stalks of wheat get swallowed by these 7 yucky skinny stalks of wheat. I can't stop thinking about these dreams. What do they mean?
It's the 7 cows is 7 years. So this 7 years, you have 7 years of food and yummy.
So what you're saying is that we're going to have 7 years of plenty of food and then 7 years of starvation.
Yes.
And not only did you tell me what the dreams mean, but you gave me advice. You told me to save food from the years of the plenty for the years of starvation. There's no one smarter than you in the whole land of Egypt. I'm going to call you Sofnat Panech. And you know what? I'll put a big gold necklace on your neck, and I'll give you my ring, and no one in Egypt will be able to pick up their hand or their foot without you telling them to. There won't be anyone more important than you in Egypt, except for me. Well, go do what you said. Collect food from the years of plenty for the years of starvation. Pharo gives Josef his ring and puts a gold necklace around his neck. And Josef goes and collects the food from all of Egypt, so the Egyptians have something to eat in the years of starvation.
Cucumbers, bananas, pineapple.
Joseph collected all the food from Egypt from the years of plenty So the Egyptians had something to eat for the years of starvation. But the starvation wasn't only in Egypt. The starvation was all around the whole area. And also in Israel, there was a big starvation. There wasn't anything to eat. So Jacob and his sons were hungry too.
My lovely kids, go to Egypt, buy us food because we're so hungry and starving. So please go to Egypt and buy us food.
Jacob sends down all the brothers except for the youngest one, Binyamin.
Don't take Benjamin. Leave him here.
Binyamin was
Binyamin.
Joseph's younger brother. He was the only kid left from Rachel, his favorite wife, and he didn't want anything to happen to him. So Binyamin stayed home with Jacob. They go down to Egypt to buy food, but they don't know that Joseph, their brother, became the most important person in Egypt and that he collected all the food. It's been a lot of years since they saw him for the last time. When they met him, they didn't recognize him, but he recognized them. And he remembered all the things they did to him, taking his shirt, throwing him into the pit, selling him to the Egyptians. He remembered what they did to him very well.
You're spies. I know it. You're spies.
We're spies? No.
You're spies.
We came to buy food. Really, we're all brothers. We're brothers. We have
No, you're spies.
No, we have an older father back at home.
You're spies.
And we have two more brothers. One got lost and one stayed at home with our father.
You need to bring your little brother to here, and then I believe you. You have to. If you don't bring him, I don't want to look on your face.
Joseph took Shimon and put him in jail and told them, "Don't dare show your face here again if you don't come back with your youngest brother, Benjamin." The brothers loaded up their donkeys and headed back home. On the way, they stopped to give their donkeys food. They opened one of the sacks, and in the sacks they found the money that they brought to Egypt to buy the food with. Joseph put it back in their sacks, but they just got scared. Oh no, the Egyptian man, not only does he think we're spies, now he also thinks we're thieves. How did this money come back into our bags? They come home to their father and tell them everything that happened. "Father, you don't know what happened. The man in Egypt, he thought we were spies. And we told him that we have a younger brother and that one of the brothers got lost. And he told us that we shouldn't dare come back to Egypt and show our face. If we don't come back with our little brother Benjamin, we can't go back there." And he took Shimon. He put Shimon in jail.
Why did you tell him you have a little brother? I'm so angry.
Daddy, we didn't know that if we told him we have another brother, he'll want to see him. Reuven went to his father and said, "Daddy, listen, let me take down Benjamin. If Benjamin doesn't come back, you can take both my sons and kill them." That's not a good solution. And Jacob didn't let them take Benjamin down. Shimon was stuck in jail and the food finished. The family was hungry again.
Go down to Egypt and buy food to us again.
This time, it was Judah's turn to talk to his father. "Daddy, I know how much you love Benjamin. I know he's the last son you have from Rachel, and his brother Joseph got lost. But if we don't take him down to Egypt, we'll all surely die of hunger. Daddy, I am personally going to be responsible for Benjamin. If I don't bring him back, I will be guilty for my whole life. If we hadn't waited, we could have gone and come back twice. Please, Daddy, let me go down and take Benjamin so we have something to eat." Jacob was convinced. "Okay, you can take Benjamin with you, but be sure to bring him back home." Joseph recognizes his younger brother Benjamin. He's so excited to see him. He hasn't seen him in such a long time. But Joseph doesn't let anybody know that he's Joseph. He gives them more food to take back home, gives them back Shimon, takes him out of jail, and all the brothers leave happily back to Israel. But Joseph has one more trick. He takes his goblet and puts it in Benjamin's bag. Joseph's servants run after the brothers. So ingrateful! Our master was grateful enough to forgive you guys and give you back your brother out of jail and give you new food. And that's what you do? Steal his goblet? The brothers didn't know what they were talking about. Steal your master's goblet? We didn't take anybody's goblet. We're innocent. The person whose bag is found with the goblet inside can be executed. The servants knew the goblet was in Benjamin's bag. Let's not exaggerate. The person whose bag the goblet is found in will just be a slave for our master. They look in one bag, they look in the next bag, and the next bag until they reach the bag of Binyamin, the youngest brother, and suddenly the Egyptian master's goblet is found. How dare you steal our master's goblet? You will now be his slave forever. What will happen to Benjamin? Will he go back to his father? What will the brothers do? So that was the story of Parashat Miketz. Have a happy Hanukkah, a Shabbat Shalom, to be continued.